Do you want to make teen boys room like this? But you don't know how? Stop scrolling because I got you. And it's one of the most voted in my poll right here. So anyways, enough talking and let's start. Also, I'm listening to music. First of all, you're gonna pick a wallpaper. So I'll tell you what wallpapers I usually use. I usually use this floor and this wallpaper. But I'm just gonna use this wallpaper. By the way, I got like so many comments asking me where this is from. So like it's from the Misty Cottage and they both come in a pack. Anyway, so let's get started. So first of all, what does a boy have in their room? A teen boy specifically. A gaming setup, a bed, a TV, a couch, and a wardrobe. And we're gonna use all of the things I mentioned for our base. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off with the bed. And boys tend to like darker colors more. So I will be showing you some of the best beds for boys. These are some of the best beds to use for boys. Okay, so this is what I chose. And now this looks very empty. So let's start adding furnitures. Okay, so look at this. This is a very, horrible example. Like, why would boys like the color pink? I mean, unless if the boy is a femboy, then sure. But my character is not a femboy. So we're not gonna use that. And this, because what? It doesn't even match. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're not just gonna leave the bed like alone right there. You're obviously gonna add like more furnitures. But the back of the bed looks kind of empty. And if you know me, then you know I love doing this hack. So I basically just grabbed this table and put it back there. And that already looks way better. But since we're gonna make a teen's boy room, we're not gonna use this. Instead, I found something even better to use. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's right there. So we're gonna use this because most of it is like black. And black is a dark color. And based on what I've observed, boys really like the color black, blue, green, and gray and white. So these two are perfect. And now we're gonna add a couch for the boy to sit in. So I'm just gonna add another table first. And I'm also gonna add this. Okay guys, the base might look weird, but I'm gonna try something unique. And I've never seen anyone do this, so like, if you're gonna copy it, then please give me credits. Okay, so here's what I did off camera. It might look like a disaster, but trust me, it's all gonna change once we get to the cluttering step. But that's still later, so just wait and see. Anyway, so the walls are looking a bit empty, so I'm gonna add a TV. For the TV, we're just gonna use like the normal TV. Either this one or this one. But I like this one because it's way bigger compared to this one. These look a bit empty, so we're gonna add like some posters. But not these kind of posters because they're too girly and they have a lot of color. We're gonna use like these ones instead or these ones. I'm just gonna use this one. Okay, so here's what I did off camera. It still looks ugly, so I'm just gonna add some shelves. Don't use these kind of shelves because they're too long and there's no way that it would fit like up there. And they're not even attached to the wall. Also these ones. What you can use is this or these simple ones. But my personal favorite is these ones. They match every single room, even for the parents' room, the teenage girls' room, and even the teens' boy room. And you could also use this one to match the boys' room, but I will be using this one for the first time. Here's what I did off camera. And something is definitely missing here. Guess what it is? Plants, obviously. So we're just gonna add some plants. I usually like to use this plant. I don't really have like a specific recommendation for plants to use for boy rooms. There is a hack that I love. If you know me already, then you must know that I love this hack. Okay, so here's the hack. It literally makes every single room look way better. So here's what I did off camera. Now time for carpets. So here are some carpets that I like to use. This, and this. So I'm just gonna use this carpet. I usually love to overlay carpet because I mean, look how much of a difference it makes. Overlap versus no overlap. This looks so bad and you can just simply fix it. And let me tell you, overlapping carpets is one of the biggest secrets to achieving those cluttered rooms. So that is why I should always overlap carpet. Because I mean, look at the floor now. Now, time for lights. I usually just use these two lights and this and hang them like this. And always put at least 2 lights in every single room. Next, the fun part, cluttering. I usually just put clothes to clutter the floor and obviously pillows. Make sure to fill every single couch with pillows. Because I mean, look at the difference. And when building the boys' room, don't use colors like pink, purple, and like those girly colors. And use items with less color. Like this, and so many other things. Here's what I did off camera. And you can definitely tell that cluttering makes a huge difference. I mean, look at this now. And if you go back to the video and compare it with the one before, you can definitely tell that it made a huge difference. And always keep in mind to not use anything colorful. I mean, I did use purple here. It's just like one item and not the whole room. Well, of course you can use colors, but not like colorful colors. Just like the boyish type of colors. And here's what I did off camera again. I'm low-key too lazy to do this part and that part. Here's a tour of the room I just made. And I'm sorry that it's not fully cluttered. Bye guys, love y'all. Thanks for watching.